your girl LishaJoya. Um, if you're new to my channel, thank you for coming. If you have been a long time subscriber, I want to thank you guys. Um, I have a little bit of news. I have been an emotional wreck the past couple days. Do you guys know? Well, if you guys don't know, I play a game called Second Life. And it's more than just a game. There's people behind the avatar, people's feelings are behind the avatar, and um, main account is not as old as my real account. Leisha Joya Haven was originally my alt that I ended up, falling in love with and taking care of, and blah 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 blah. Well, I am actually over 18 years old here in Second Life, and I have a twin brother named Toxic. I promise I won't cry. I promise I won't cry. I told him I won't cry, but um, I have permission from his real life family to state this. Um, he passed away. He was my brother for almost 17 years, and um, we went through so much stuff together. A lot of stuff, a lot of scripting. Um, a few months ago, I lost my second life father, which was our father, and now I lost Toxic. I mean, I just keep like losing people that really genuinely care about me in my life. And just, where do you go from there? You know, um, I promised him in the event that he went to go be with our maker, that I wouldn't cry. But it's not easy. Okay. I'm trying to like hold my tears back right now because um, that was my twin. I mean, I feel like half of me is gone. That's how I feel like. I haven't logged on Second Life since I found out, and then the last time we hung out was like 8 days before I found out. Um, how he passed. Okay, I promise I won't cry. I promised him I wouldn't cry, but it's not going to be easy. Um, he passed from the virus, and he was 61 in real life years. Um, oh God, sorry. I'm trying to not. I'm really trying not to cry. Like me and Toxic, we made a pact. If I were to go and pass, he would have full reign of all my accounts. In fact, he has all my passwords, all my alt names, every single last one of them, and I have all of his and all his passwords and all his alt names and so on and so forth. His wife, which is my sister-in-law, um, told me that I can go ahead and um, go on his account, but I don't have the heart. Okay. Um, when I had battled cancer, this is when I gave Toxic my passwords and all my alt names just in case I need anything. The only other person in my second life, the only two other people in my life that have all my alt names and all my passwords is my sister Kitten, and of course my fiance Fogcat. Just in case I had passed, because we're not guaranteed the next breath. We're here by grace. We're here by mercy. We're here by God's love holding us in the palm of His precious holy hand. I mean, we've been through so much stuff together, Toxic and I. I mean, I met him and he was being bullied, and I took him under my wing. It turns out that him and I are scripters, and We used to freaking try to crash each other. Sometimes we'd make alts on the same day and have competitions on who could be the ugliest avatar with freebie stuff. I'm gonna have too many fond memories of him. I got my first land with him. We lived together for a year and a half on the same sim when I had Metamorphosis. I don't know if anybody had known me way back then, but if anybody known that I had a brother, one of his alternate names, you'll know who I'm referring to. Overprotective brother, twin brother, the kind of brother that pulls your tail, pulls your hair, but won't let nobody else, touch you. The other thing, is, sorry, I'm having a hard time speaking. He owns Second Life estate company that my father, King Killa, had before he died. And I was going to be one of the estate managers, which I took over back in 2013 when my father, Second Life father, King Killa, the one that passed away, he had triple bypass surgery. And Toxic and I were going to take over, and I didn't get my end of the deal, but I let it go after a lot of screaming and heart-to-hearts with the two. And so Toxic took over, and then when my SL father, King Killer, came back, sorry, I'm trying not to cry. I promised Toxic I wouldn't cry. I told him in the event of my passing, do not cry over me either, but I just feel like half of me is gone. I feel like the person that him and we used to go invisible and off the radar together and go hunt the Lindens. But I didn't get my end of the deal regarding that estate thing. So after my father passed away, finally, not to be mean, but Toxic got my father's 450 regions. Now, my sister-in-law, who also plays Second Life, she, sorry, I'm having a hard time speaking. I'm kind of shaking a little. I've been crying for the past few days. Just hasn't been easy. She wants me to take over these estates. I don't feel like it's proper at the moment. I don't feel like going on my brother's accounts and like logging in and being him because I can never do that. I never thought that he would go before me, though he's like a whole decade older. I didn't think, he would get the virus and pass. He sounded fine 8 days before when we hung out. Everything seemed fine. So that is what's been going on. I haven't logged in. You guys want to know that's the reason why I haven't been on. It's just, but I have been trying to create things in Photoshop because I know Toxic would want me to still be creating still. He was there for me when I had the drama with the auction thing. He was there for me, mainly, when I battled my cancer, in real life. He was there when, kind of like encouraging me when I was homeless for a year. Encouraged me to take the leap of faith and fall in love again. Talked to me about not taking people's crap. There's too many memories I have with him. There's just too many. In 17 years of him being my twin brother. So, I just haven't been on. If I do decide to log in, it'll probably for a few moments to handle a few things and then pop right the hell off. I just really haven't been feeling like myself since I found out. Um, it's like feels like half of me is dead. It really does. It just feels like half of me. I mean, yeah, I got my fiance, I got my mom, I got my son. I have a place to live. I have food in my stomach, shelter. I have animals galore. You know, I have a beautiful life. But right now, it's just like, oh my goodness gracious. You know, they're gonna have to cremate him because of the virus. That's what they're doing with people who pass away of the virus. They're cremating people. If you guys want to know the grim truth, I battled coronavirus. Almost died from it. My son almost died from it. And the reason why I got permission from my sister-in-law and my other nieces and nephews, who also play a second life, to tell you guys about this because I don't want you guys getting this. You could be fine 1 minute and then down the next. I don't wish this crap on my worst enemy. I don't care if you hate me. This crap is so utterly horrible, just to say the least. I mean, 1 minute you're fine, and the next minute you're down for the count, and you can't even get up, can't even breathe. You got rolling headaches, it's so debilitating. You can't taste, you can't smell. And my brother was complaining about having rolling headaches before when I was talking to him last, and I have permission, like I said, from his family to state this. Sorry, I'm really having a hard time talking. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. I mean, I told Toxic I wouldn't cry, but I mean, come on, 17 years of knowing somebody, going through so much stuff with somebody, is hard to just not cry. Damn it. So, like I said, I have permission from his family to state this because we all want to warn everybody of this stuff. Take this seriously. Wear your damn mask, everybody. Sanitize yourselves. Don't get in contact with people that might be sick. Check your temperatures all the time. This stuff is sneaky. No, I lost my twin brother over it. I mean, he was fine 1 minute and then gone the next. I'm sorry, but I can't help it. I don't want anybody, I don't care if you're my enemy. I don't care you hate me. I don't care what the hell like that. No one deserves to die like that. No one deserves to die in general, but I mean, come on. It's like that. I mean, come on. So I really haven't been on it, so I haven't really been doing anything but, you know, like feeling sorry for myself when I'm not the one having to deal with my brother's body, you know. I know what it's like to go through coronavirus. I know what it's like to feel like you're dying from the inside out. I mean, it's worse than when I battled cancer, to be honest. So if anybody, just take care of yourselves. Take care of yourself. Like I said, I don't care if you hate me. I don't give a shit talking mushrooms some more. I mean, I'm really trying to quit cussing too. But it's just like, I mean, I swear, you gotta take care of yourselves. You really gotta freaking take care of yourself. Getting sick and tired of people dying from this crap. I'm sick and tired of it. I don't care if you're my enemy. I don't care. I don't want you dying from this. I don't want you suffering. I don't want you in pain. I don't want anybody hurting. I don't want anybody to have to go through this. And now my sister-in-law, Clarissa, is going to have to freaking, you know, bury her husband. And I know what it's like to bury a husband, too, and be widowed, you know. I know what it's like. And now she's going to have to be alone like that. Have people try taking advantage of a situation. I just keep thinking about my nieces and my nephews. I know they're like my virtual nieces and nephews, but they're still the people behind the avatar who I so love so much. I mean, so protect yourself, sanitize yourself, wear your damn mask when you're out in public, keep yourself clean, check your temperatures. If you feel like crap even a little bit, go get checked by a doctor. Don't take any risks. I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream. I just can't do this right now. I mean, I just can't do this. Just can't. I really can't.